We got my main man, Scissorhands. What's going on, my friend?
Scissorhands.
Welcome
Good
back to the show.
morning.
Good morning, fellas. It's been a long
Man, it's been a
time.
minute, man. Wow.
Man, first of all, we're gonna talk about that championship, but this past football season, I was at the game in Norman, and down goes Bama.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
noise?
That's right. Oh, you know what? I'm glad we're going to talk to you during that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Down goes Bama.
Look, we lost your number back then.
They did that on purpose.
good,
That's what they did.
What's good, man? Man, that's a good point, man.
I'm great. I gotta tell you my story, man. So, first of all, shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the fans, the players, and everybody. The Thunder had hired me last year to get a group of my barbers together, and they paid us to give out free haircuts, but you had to get a design or a logo or something like that, in the head. So we did that last year. So this year they reached out to me and they wanted to do something different. They wanted to incorporate some stylists to do some braids with the colorful hair, the glitter, the spray. So it was a total of 9 of us all together. So we took care of all that at Scissortail Park. It was Thunder Up in the Park. It was a fun fest, and it was so awesome. It was so amazing. So we are part of history. So
man.
The last game, I was going to be in Cancun for a wedding, me and my wife. So we left, flew out to Atlanta, then flew to Cancun. And the flights were so crazy where we ended up flying to Mexico City. And when we went to Mexico City, they left our bags there. So the whole time we were in Cancun, me and my wife did not have our bags or none of that. So we was balling out in the gift store, man. So I tell everybody, man, make sure you bring plenty of money whenever you go out of town or out of the country because of that. So we get our luggage the last day at the airport. We flies back, you know what I'm saying? We flights was crazy. We missed our flights because of the delays and everything. So we wasn't going to make it to Oklahoma City in time for the parade. So I'm like, man, I got to make it back. So then they ended up flying us to Salt Lake City. We had to stay all night.
Wow.
Get up the next morning, fly into Denver, and then the parade was at 10:30, and we landed at 10:10.
Wow.
My wife was tired, which I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I said, baby, just drop me off. I will get home. And I got there, and it was so amazing. And, man, Oklahoma City, we did it. We are champions. We can always be in a conversation with everybody. So, and shout out to Shay. Shay took off running with the trophy down the street. They was live. They was live, man. So it's a wonderful feeling. Like I said, I didn't finally go to sleep till about 4 this morning. And
Wow.
and I'm going to go to the barbershop. I got to go collect my booth rent. I need my money back.
You spent all that money on clothes. Now you need your money.
We're talking to Scissorhands, straight out of OKC. Hey, Scissor, so I know, so you still got, how many barbershops you got out there?
So this what happened.
Yeah.
I have my main barbershop,
Yeah.
and I had a little partnership with another guy, so we decided to go separate ways.
Okay.
So what I did, I opened up a beauty salon called Styling Up right beside my barbershop. So I got a barbershop and a beauty salon, and I'm a veteran, so money's good.
Let's not be mistaken. Money is good. We are talking to Scissorhands, OKC. So how would you describe now the reaction, the city's reaction? What's the vibe now?
It was amazing, to see white people, Mexicans, Asians, blacks, all come together and just walking around. We did it, and see the kids. And I haven't seen that many people in Scissortail Park in my life. I mean, like I said, when we had the fan fest, there's quite a few people down there, but I would say it was every bit at least 600,000 for sure, at least.
Wow.
At least. And then the police wasn't playing, boy. They was there. They didn't have the little guns that go pow. They had the big guns that go boom.
He said they were there. They were there for.
Playing.
So, Scissorhands, Scissorhands, you've lived through it all. You lived through the KD era. You lived through. I see at least 3 shots that you guys have had at this thing. You finally got it together, man. That's pretty. That's a good feeling out there at OKC.
Oh, let me give a shout out to Tyrese Halliburton's dad. You know, he is a real one, bro. I got videos. If you go to my Instagram or my Twitter at Scissorhands OKC, you'll see all that. Like I said, he is barber shop funny. Like, I seen him in the Omni Hotel, told him to come over there where we was at. He came over there and hung out, walking around by himself, you know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for him and his son because, like I said, you never want to see no players go down, you know what I'm saying? Which I wasn't upset. You know what I'm saying? but you don't want to see it. I don't wish nothing like that on my enemy.
Right, that's right.
And Scissorhands, I know. I got another question about softball, but I know. Did you cut any of these guys' hair? I know you used to get involved a lot of the Oklahoma players. You cut these guys' hair?
Well, I didn't personally. I had some of my barbers, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of my barbers that be cutting up some of the Thunder players' heads and everything like that. So I'm where I'm just organize everything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't even.
Yeah, we know. We know. Hey, look, you spent a whole 3 weeks in Turks and Caicos. I'm sure you ain't cut too much.
I tell you, I got to go pick that booth up today.
But you know I did see you, by the way, you support everything Oklahoma. I think I saw you at the softball games, too. I thought I saw you out there.
So let me tell you about that. So around this time of the championship, the Thunder's not there, so we're really into the softball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I looked up, I was like, oh, shoot, the girls' softball is playing. Oh, I got to go to the game. So went to the game, you know, we took a loss, but we're a young team, and they'll be back. They'll be back.
I saw you on TV. I watched TV. I said, "Damn, that's Scissorhands right there."
yeah. You know, that camera finds me, man. So, you know, I got one more payment on my season football tickets. I'm gonna take care of that this week after I collect my
After you collect your book friend.
The book friend.
Yeah.
He said,
I ain't mad at you, brother.
Look, he probably said, I hope y'all listening to this show.
Yeah.
I'm coming to get my booth, Rick.
He said, he's about to send him a text.
I need that today. Yeah. How you guys been doing, man? It's been a long time. And who is the lovely lady on here? I don't recognize.
Go ahead.
Good morning,
point.
Scissorhands. I am Pam Thompson-Smith, the firm. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? So it's great to hear your beautiful voice. You know
Thank you.
We're a great group of guys. We go back. You know what I'm saying? And so now, from now, you know how you guys would play the boomers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the thunder going. The little music and everything.
But hey, so since you're organizing things now, maybe you could be more available. We want to get you to chime in on things. Right. We always get your opinion, brother.
Yeah, bro. Like, my number hasn't changed. It's been the same. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. And, you know, you guys keep doing what you're doing because, like I said, the one thing that I can always say is how sports brings people together.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I love that, you know what I'm saying? And you guys sitting around talking about sports and having a good time. And, you know, there's so much going on in sports and everything like that. So I'm just glad people come together. And like I said, when you was downtown at Scissortail Park, I mean, you had white people, Asian people, Latino, blacks. And, you know how you got the little YNs, but the police was ready for them.
Oh, man.
That's funny. Scissorhands, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Are y'all screaming repeat?
No, we just got that one piece. Hey,
man,
but we got that one piece right now, so that's all that counts.
Hey, man,
he said, I don't care what else you say.
Yeah, we got that one.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great, man.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Yeah. So I know it gets hot out there with you guys, right?
Right.
I don't know if this is just a thing going on in Oklahoma City or all around the United States. But the youngsters, man, it was like 90-something degrees, and they're walking around in hoodies. Do they do that out there? Like, for real.
No way. That's
look,
that's a great question.
They do.
Hey, you want to answer that question?
He wears one every day.
Because our producer got one on right now.
It's 100 today.
It's 100 degrees today.
I told the one little kid, I said, man, you making me hot. Dude, take this bottle of water.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh man, you know what's so real? So it's real sad.
What?
Yeah, they wear them hoodies until the EMS people have to cut it off.
My man,
they done passed out. Oh man, A-Town. We're gonna go to break, but Scissorhands, look here, man.
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure having you call
Yes.
back in. Enjoy that championship.
yeah.
And you know what's next, right?
Football.
Oh, a championship in football. And let me tell you about our quarterback, John Mathieu. I seen him at the softball game, and boy, that boy looked like he a linebacker. So I got to chopping it up with him. I seen some of the football players tell me who I was, but I looked up and he was watching me.
Oh my goodness.
Bringing him home. So, and it was crazy. It was crazy for Oklahoma last year because, a lot of Oklahoma people are Dallas Cowboy fans. So
Yes, go Dallas.
You had Dallas that had a bad season. You had the Sooners that had a bad season. You had Oklahoma State lost 9 straight games. But you know what? They sacrificed for the Thunder to win the championship. Let's go, Thunder.
But there it is right there.
Y'all have a wonderful day, man.
My man.
You too.
Scissorhands, OKC.
Okay.
Okay,